Okay, I think the session is live. Hi Sandeep. Lots of guys have already pinged me. Sandeep, yeah, good evening. Alright, come on guys, get live as soon as possible because this session is very important and how it plays an important role and how you're going to deal uh, with this segment. I'll tell you everything. First of all, let me know whether my voice is audible or not. Yes, I think it is audible. So let me connect all things, all the equipments, and after that we will start the session. Okay. Look, the name of this topic is average, and you know that it plays an important role in your examination. One or two question will definitely see in the examination, and as we have seen that lots of aspirants have got stuck in the arithmetic segment as well as in simplification segment. So hello Sharath. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so let's start this session. First of all, let me give you the formula of average. What is that? Let's say that you have 3 person x y z, and if x has 20 rupees, y have 30 rupees, z have 10 rupees, then your total of all 3 persons money will become 60. And if they want you to find the average of all the three, you will divide it by their numbers after. So that means sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Okay, you'll get the average value. All right, so I hope you all have got the concept correctly. Let's start it with the first question. Okay, because your SBI PO examination is also near, so you can't afford to be lenient. Okay, just focus on it. Here is the first question. The first question says that the average age of 3 person comprising husband, so 3 person, husband, wife, and their only son. Okay, so that means 3 members are in the family, was 45. The son got married, and exactly after 1 year a child was born. So at the moment son got married, and after 1 year a child was born. When the child become 5 years old, okay, that means the total journey goes to 6 years. Okay, why? After getting married, after 1 year the kid was born. So when the child becomes 5 years old, the average age of the family becomes 37 years. Okay, so all the 3 person will move ahead. That means here it has become husband, wife, son, bride, and kid. Okay, that means you have got how many persons in the after 6 years? You will be getting you will be getting 5 persons after 6 years. Okay, that means your average age will become 37. Okay, but what was the age of the bride at the time of the marriage? So we need to find out. How we are going to find out? Look at this. I'll tell you a very good concept to tackle this kind of question. Okay, how? Look at this. It is it is what? It is the past data. That means in the past, when the son was going to, when the son was about to get married, the average age was 45. Okay, let's say all 3 persons will move to the present. That means after 6 years, their average age will become, husband, wife, and son's average age will become 51, while we have been left with these 2 persons average age. So let's say that brides and kids average age. Okay, absolutely Sharath, very good. Okay, bride and kids average age will be question mark. Now we will be comparing with the total 5 persons average age, because we have got them into the present state. That means we can compare them with their present average age. So how we are going to compare? Look at this. This 51 can be written as 37 plus 14. While there are 3 persons, So the whole age will be increased, that means will be increased 42 years. But you know that you have to find these two persons age. Okay, that means you will divide it by 2, and after dividing by 2 you get 21 extra on the left side. Okay, because we are doing LHS and RHS. Okay, look at this, 3 plus 2 5 and all the 5. That means the 21 years are extra on the left side. So what we will do, we will we will subtract it here. That means we have been left with only 16 years. Okay, we have been left with only 16 years, and 16 years is the average age of these two persons. So let's multiply with 2 to get the total age. So 32 years will be the age of bride and kid, in which kid was 5 years old. That means bride was 27 years old. But if bride was 27 years old in the present, then at the time of the marriage, that means 6 years before, she was 21 years old. So it was a clear case of answer. You can do that with the help of X method, but I had to tell you with this method too, so you can know the another method as well. Now tell me, have you got the concept? Look, first of all, what we could do, we have to take them, that means husband, wife and son's age to the present. Okay, so what we will do, we will add 6 years in each. That means the average age will increase by 6 years as well. That means it will become 51. So then 51, after getting the 51 in present, we will compare it with the whole family average age, and after doing that we can easily find the difference between the extra age. Okay, so I hope you all have got the answer. The next one, come on Shushant and everyone, guys, if you're getting the concept, must like and subscribe, because the method I'm telling you, it is an important method and you need to understand this as well. Look at this, Reliance Industries Limited. Reliance Industries Limited having 15 board of managing directors, and the average age of managing directors of this company was 46 years. Okay, average age of managing directors of this company was 46. Okay, fine, that means 15 members have 46 years of average age. When a director aged 44, that means 44 resigned. Okay, and the board from the board, and another director died on the same day. Let's say that his age was X. Okay, it has also been gone. That means we have been left with 13 members. A new director joined board of meeting at the age of 34. So only one director has arrived. Next year the average age of all the 14 directors will be 48 years. Now how you are going to solve this question? Look, from 15 members we have been reduced to 14 members, and from 46 average age we have been reached to 48 average age, while 15 members have a total age of 690, while 14 members will have a total age of 672. That means the 18 years age have occurred. Okay, that means, so it has been reduced to 18 years. So how you are going to do that? That means this age was larger and this age was smaller. So 44 plus x minus 34 equals to 18. So x minus x plus 10 equals to 18. That means x is equal to 8. So we have figured out that x was 8. But remember, it has asked that next year. Next year is an important statement, and next year means you will add one more 14 years. Okay, because we are dealing with the average age issue or total age issue. That means the final answer of x will be 22 years. Okay, we had to add 14 years because we will reached one more year. All right, one more year. That means we could have been 47 years, but here it has 48. Why? Because another 14 years have been added with one member. So I hope, Sharath, have you got the concept? Did you get it? Because after 1 year means you will add 1 year for all the 14 members. Hi Sandeep. Okay, so if you are adding 1 year in every member, then it will become a total 14 years because the present persons are 14 years. Okay, all right, very good. Come on guys, solve this one and share it. Don't forget to share this. Okay. Here comes the next question. Look at this. Who will solve this question first? Look at this. The average age of G and B is 70. That means we will multiply with 2. If D replaces G, that means D replaces G. V will remain. The average age becomes 64. Okay. If D replaces V, if D replaces V, okay, that means from the original one. If D replaces V, that means G will be there. The average age will become 76. Okay. If the average age, see, okay, let me check. Are you giving the answer of this question or the previous one, Sandeep? इस सवाल का आंसर दे रहे हो पीछे वाले का? If the average age of S and I be half, average age of S and I will be S plus I by 2, will be half of the average age of G, V and D. So their average age will be G, V, D by 3. Okay, that means S and I's total age will be the average of G, V, D's age. So first we need to figure out the sum of G, V, D. How we are going to do that? We will add all the equation. Look at this. After adding all the equation, we can say that it will become twice of G plus V plus D. Okay, because V will come twice, G will come twice and D will come twice. Then it will become 140 and 210. 210 multiplies by 2. So this 2 will be eliminated and the value of GVD will be 210. Okay. So they are asking, then find the average age of all the 5 men. Okay. So we have we have to make sure that if we add the values of all the 5 members, we have to divide it by 10. Okay. So how we are going to do that? First, we know that the value of GVD is 210, while the value of S and I will be 70. That makes it 280. So 280 divided by 5, and your final answer will be 5 5s are 5 6s are. That means 56. So E will be the correct answer, Sandeep. Look at this. Sharath, I had to write all this data to make you understand the concept. Otherwise, you wouldn't have to write all the data. Just remember one thing. Just remember two equations. One and the second, the sum. Okay. So I hope you all are getting the concept. Did you get it? Sharath and Sandeep. Come on guys. Keep sharing and keep liking this video. Share as much as you can so we can have a competitive pool. If we have a competitive pool, we have to get out our skin to match the level of the examination. Okay, so I hope you all have got the answer. Now here comes the next question. Look at this. The average weight of 2 employees is 65. So the average weight of 2 employees is 65. Okay, while the average weight of other 3 employees is 75. Okay, then find the average weight of all the 5 persons. So what we will do, we will use alligation method. Okay guys, we will use alligation method. How we are going to do that? We will take the difference between these two let me give you a shortcut method. Let's take the difference between how you can do that. What you will do with the longest method, you will take x and then you will do what? 75 minus x and 60 x minus 65. Okay, x minus 65, and then you will make the ratio of 2 ratio 3. Very good, very good. But let me give you a clear idea. Let's take the difference between these two values, okay, and after that split it in the above ratio. That means this value will come 4 and this value will come 6, and you know that this will be equal to 4 and this will be equal to 6. Match it with any of the ratio to get the value of x as 71. Okay, so your final answer is 71. All right, so it was a really good question. I hope you all have understood it. Okay, very good, Sharat. You were the first one who gave me the answer. Come on, guys. Everyone must do this question. Why? Because this is an important question and you need to understand the gravity of the situation, because your examination is near. Very good, Rani. Very good. Come on. Just press the like button at once and solve this one. Look at this. The average weight of 18 students increased by 14 kg. Okay, when one of them whose weight is 45 kg is replaced by a new student. Now, so average weight, let's say that it was replaced by a student whose weight is 45. Okay, and earlier it was x. That means this 45 will also get added with the difference. How? Come on, who will tell me the answer of this question first? Come on, anyone? Sharat, Rani, anyone? Anyone who has made a clear doubt? Come on, solve this question as soon as possible. Sharat, are you there? Rani, come on. Who is going to give me the answer of this question first? 273? I don't think so. No, Vijay. Look, the difference arises 14 kg on an average basis. Look at this. The average weight of 18 students has been increased. So, each student has increased 14 kg. That means 18 students have increased 18 into 40 kg, and that makes the total 252. Okay, and this 252 has been increased while replacing with this 45 kg member. So the replaced member was of 297 weight. So your answer was, okay, sorry, 297 weight. Okay, so your answer would be E option. All right, now tell me, have you got the concept? It was a shortcut method and you need to understand the method as well. 297 is the clear answer. I hope they have given you a similar option in 397 in which you can get confused. Yes, Sharat, absolutely. They have given you the option similar to the answer and you will think that maybe you have done something wrong, but it's not the case. You have to be confident enough to deal with such kind of questions. If you're not dealing, that means you are lacking the concept. Okay, very good. Just keep watching the method and keep sharing. Now tell me, who will tell me the answer of this question first? Come on, it's a simple question, but I want you all to make an effort as quickly as possible. Look at this, the average age of Shushant and his wife at the time of marriage. Shushant and his wife at the time of marriage. Lots of questions have been asked on age basis. Okay, why? Because the average concept is a mixture of age and allegation. Okay, after 3 years they have a 1-year-old child. So after 3 years, that means each of the person will move 3 years. and they will have only one year old child. That means after 2 years a child was born. Okay, after 2 years a child was born. Okay, that means we have to go only how many years? We have to go only 2 years ahead. And after 2 years their average age will become, sorry, their that means son Sushant and his wife's average age will become 44. That means their total age will become 88. But at that time, at the time of the birth of the child, they will become three people. And if they will become three people, their average age will not be considered as 44. Then how you are going to find the average age? You will divide it the total number of person, and the total number of person after 2 years will become 3. But the newborn child will be on 0 age. Yeah, no, 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 no. The answer would be 29 whole 1 by 3 years. Okay, just remember one thing. After 2 years, yes, Rani, absolutely. Yes, Sharath, absolutely. Nilesh, check your answer. Nilesh, check your answer. Look, it is a simple question. Yes, Rani, very good, very good. Sharath, very good. Look, it is a simple question. You need to understand that the child was of 0 age, but these two persons will be the number of persons will increased. Okay, so for getting the average value, you have to divide it with the total number of person. Good, very good. Everyone is getting the concept. So now solve the next question. Come on, do it as quickly as possible. Come on. The average marks obtained by 80 students in Hindi was 32. So 80 students scored 32 marks. Okay. If the average marks of the past student was, so passed and failed, they have been differentiated between passed and failed. Okay. So the average marks of the past student, passed and failed, makes the total student. Okay. Now let me give you a glimpse of allegation. If the average marks of the past student was 38, while the average marks of the failed student was 18, that means the average marks of total 80 students has been given as 32. Then use your allegation 14 and 6, that means 7 and 3. So this 7 and 3 ratio belongs to pass and failed students, and that makes the whole ratio 10, which has to be equal to the total number of students, and that is 80. So 1 ratio equals to 8. That means they want to ask, then find the difference of the number of students who passed and failed in the Hindi examination. So let's take the difference between these two values. That means 4. So 4 equals to 32. It was a simple question. Come on, who told me the answer? Are you using the allocation method? Come on, everyone. Anyone? Rani, Sharath, Nilesh, have you got the concept? No, see, Nilesh, see, watch my method. I have already solved this. Watch my method. I have already made it. Okay, I have already done that. Okay, 38, no, 32, Sharath. Look at this. I have solved this one. Okay. Did you get the concept? Come on. Everyone. Did you get the concept? Look, the question is important. I have used allegation, and by using allegation we can reduce the calculation. Okay, look, the skipping of the steps are important in this question. Okay, so let's solve the next question. Here comes, in a year the average monthly salary of Pranay is 3500. If for the first 6 months the average salary is 3200, so first that one. Okay, I'll repeat it. Okay, I'll repeat it. Don't worry. After solving this question, I'll repeat that one. All right. So don't worry about it. Seventh question. Don't worry. I'll repeat that question. After solving this question, I'll repeat it because your messages are coming late. It's a live session on YouTube, but your messages are coming late to me. Okay. It's the process of YouTube. So you don't need to worry about it. I'll repeat it. Don't worry about it. If for the first 6 months, okay, so for 12, that means first 6 and the last 7, that means the whole months will become 13. That means in the middle month, that means the 6 months will be repeating twice. So how you are going to solve this? Look, the 12 for 12 months the average salary was 3500. That makes 0006 and 42,000. All right, for 1 year. But for the first 6 months, it will become 19200. Okay, 6 months. And for the last 7 months, it will become what? 0 multiplies by 7. That means 0026. So what we could do to solve this kind of question with the simple method, just add these two values and subtract it from here. Okay, and subtract the 42,000 from these from the sum of these two values. That means 0085. Okay, and we'll subtract 42,000. That means 3,800 will be the correct answer. Absolutely. Who told me? Sharat. Okay, I think everyone is getting the concept very well. Okay, let me give you the an aspirant have asked me to repeat the 7th question. Rani, look at the 7th question. Just look at this. The average monthly the average marks of 80 students have been given as 32. Okay, so the whole so the total number of students average marks have been given as 32, while the average of passed students have been given as for 38, while for failed students have been given for 18. That means the combined 80 students average will be 32. What we could do, we will use allegation method. All right, allegation method. After using allegation method, we will get the ratio of passed student and failed student. So we will make a combination and made it equal to the 80 students, because the total number of students comprises passed and failed. So if we add the ratio of these two passed and failed students and make it equal to the 80 total students, we will get the value of 1 ratio. After getting the value of 1 ratio, we had to take the difference. Why? Because they have asked that find the difference between number of students who have passed and failed. So the difference will arrived 7 minus 3 will be equal to 4. So 4 equals to 32. Okay, did you get it? So I hope, yes, all of you have given me the answer correctly. Yes, Rani, absolutely. Now the next one. Did you get it? Did you get the concept? Now tell me the answer of this question. Look at this. The average age of 20 children, have been given as in the school. So the average age of 20 children was 10 years. If the age of 2 teachers whose age was P years and P plus 2 years, that means for 2 teachers age, we don't know exact age. Okay, it is included. That means the total number of children will become 22. Then the average age is increased by 1 year. So earlier it was 10 years, now it will become 11. Now what we could do, we can compare the value of total and this 20. Okay, then we can find the difference. Then we can find the difference of these two members, or you can say these two teachers age. So look at this. This 10 can be compared with 11 minus 1 with 11. Okay, but it is of 20 children. That means your left side will be less by 20 years. Okay, and if we have to find the age of two persons, that means we will divide it by 2. Okay, then the average value will be less by 10 years. So what we could do, we will add, yes, absolutely Nilesh, we will add this 10 year in the total average, and that makes the value 21 years of these two persons average age. That means these two persons average age will be 20 years. So the average age of the given term would become 21. So we can find it 2p plus 20 divided by 2 equals to 21. That means the value of p plus 10 equals to 21. So the value of p equals to 11. So now what we could do, find the age of older teacher. So the younger teacher was 11 years, while the older teacher will be 31 years of age. So your option D will be the correct one. Okay. Yes, Rani. Yes, Sharat. Very good, Nilesh. You guys are doing very well. So the next question arrived. Come on, try this one. Try and tell me the answer of this question as quickly as possible. Look, the average weight of 60 handkerchief is 150. When the weight of the other type handkerchief is added, that means earlier it was 60, now it has been added one more to the weight of 60 copies. Okay, the average increased by 30 grams. Okay, so earlier it was 50. After adding x value of one handkerchief, it will become 180. So earlier we had 60 handkerchief, now we have the total combination becomes 61. Then we can use alligation. Look at this, how we are going to use this. Simple, 30, and this will be x minus 180. So x minus 180 divided by 30 equals to 60 by 1, because this ratio was of 60 handkerchiefs and 1 handkerchiefs, and that is x minus 180 equals to 1800. And what we could do, we will add 180, that makes 1980 grams of the value of, no Sharat, 1980. Your option B will be the correct one. Check this one, check it. Make it one more time. Do it one more time. Come on guys, share this. Lots of aspirants are missing the really good session. Okay, so let me share it with Alright, so I hope you all are getting the concept. No Sharat, check this one. Check it at once. Check this. Session is important. And the method I am telling you is also very important. Come on. Let's go to the next question. Now tell me, who is going to tell me the answer of this question? The average run scored by first 4 players. Yes. You don't need to use that. Look at this. You can use a simple, look, it was the ratio, and when you take the ratio, it has to be equal to 60 by 1, because earlier it was 60 handkerchiefs. Now we have added only one handkerchief. Okay, and after making it, we have to use the allegation, because the concept of allegation is no, Nilesh. So you might be doing something wrong, because the allegation method arrives. Look at this value. This value comes in between these two values. Okay, that means in the one at one occasion, this value will be greater than the first or second, and on the second time this value will be lesser on with the first and second. Okay. Okay, let me give you the answer of the next question. The average run scored by first four. So you guys are doing really well, because I I had to repeat the previous question, but you did well. Okay, the average run scored by first four players of team A was 80. So first four players of team A was 80. The average run scored by last five players 50, and the average run scored by the 11 players 60. That means we have been left with only two player. Okay, so this value has to be equal to the 11 players. Okay. Okay, let me give you the answer. Look at this. If you are going to compare this, you can seriously compare it by 60 plus 20, because we are comparing with the total 11 players value. That means, look at this. This 80 number will be, this 80 runs will be more, but here we can clearly see that we have been short by 10 runs of 5 players. That means we have been short with 50 total runs, and that makes the difference 30 in advance. Okay, and if we need to find the average of these two value, we will divide it by 2. That means the whole average will be more 15. So what we could do, if this value is in plus, then we will subtract it from the right side value, and if this value would have in less, or you can say negative, we would have added it. Okay, so this answer is 45. Did you get, are you getting my concept? Yes, very good, Nilesh and Sharath. Yes, absolutely. Now let's move on to the next question. Come on guys, solve this one. Very good, Rani, very good. In a class, the average marks obtained by each student in mathematics in exam is 75. The average marks obtained by 20 students 80, and the total marks obtained by rest of the students is 2150. All right. Then find the number of students in the class. Now tell me, who is going to tell me the answer? Come on guys. Come on everyone. This is a really important session. Okay, and I want all of you to perform well. Okay. Come on. Come on guys, solve this question. 50. Okay. Just a moment. How you are going to solve this one? Look at this. In a class, the average marks obtained by each student in mathematics. So that means the whole, yes, okay, let me give you the answer. So the whole average value of all the students was 75. Okay, the average marks obtained by 20 students, so 20 students have got 80. That means the total value will become 1600. Okay, while the rest of the value will become 2150, and it has to be equal to what? 75x. So let's say that the value of x was the total number of students. So what we could do, 0, 5, 1, sorry, 7 and 3. Look at this, equals to 75x. So 5, 15, 5, 15 2s are 30 and 15 5s are. So 50. I think the answer would be 50. Come on guys, check this one. Come on. Everyone. The answer is 50. Sharath, check this. Rani was correct. Yes. Nilesh, check this answer. It is a simple question. Why are you stuck in the question? It was a simple question. Sharath, did you get it or not? Just look at this. I have already solved this one. It has gone up 50 times. That means yes, Abby. Yes, Abby. Manu. Yes, absolutely. I think you might have made some mistake. So you don't need to worry about it because I have already solved it. It was just a one equation. It was just the case of one equation. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I hope you all have got it correctly. Come on, try the next one. Come on, guys. This question plays an important role because it is one of the calculative. Okay. Look at this. In an institution, scholarship fund is available for 300 students. So for 300 students, scholarship was lasted for 100 days. Okay, for 300 students. After 20 days, 100 more students joined. So for 20 constant days, 100 students were there. That means it has to be multiplied. Let's say the total fund was 300 into 100. Okay, that means 30,000. So for first 20 days, the fund was consumed 6,000. That means we have been left with only 24,000 fund. So 24k means, hi Sandeep, 24,000. Where were you, Sandeep? And after 20 days, 100 more students have been joined. Okay, no issue. 100 more. That makes the total number of students increased 400. Now, for how many days the institution can provide the scholarship? So we have been left with 24,000 fund, and we have also increased the total number of students to 400. So what we would do, we will divide it to get the value as quickly as possible. So 60 days is the lasting period for the scholarship for rest of the students. Okay. So now tell me, have all of you got the concept? You have to suppose this. Okay. Come on. Are you getting it? Sharath, Rani, Abhi, Nilesh. कोई बात नहीं संदीप. Keep trying. Come on guys. This was a piece of cake question. Okay, look at this. In an institution, scholarship fund is available for 300 students. So let's say that there were 300 students. Okay. And 100 number of days it will be last. You don't know how much fund will be there. So exact amount of fund we have not got. So what we will do, we will find the total work. It is also a case of time and work question. Okay. So what we would do, we will multiply the total number of students means with its days to get the total work. That means we will be arrived with 30,000 value. So we will consider this as a total work or total money or total fund. But 20 for the first 20 days, okay, no issue. For the first 20 days, 300 students were there. So that makes our consumption 6,000. If we have reduced 6,000 from the total value, we will be left with 24,000. And for 24,000, we have got 400 students, because after 20 days, 100 more aspirants have joined. Now, we have increased to 400 students. Okay, so we will divide it by the total number of students to get the total number of days. Okay, and the total number of days will arrive 60. Did you get, Manu? Have you got the solution? So I hope you all have got the solution. Let's do this question. Come on, let's do this. The average price of 5 different phones, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, 5 different phones was X plus 4,000. Okay, and the average price of A and B was X. If another phone, very good, if another phone F's price is added, that means A, B, C, D, E, F, the average price will be decreased by 1,000 from these 5 persons average price. That means it will become X plus 3,000. Now find the value of X if the average price of C, D, F. Okay, so average price of C, D, E, F will be equal to 32,000. So how you are going to do that? Tell me. We could do that by adding these two values, because this value have been only given to compare the first and last attempt. Okay, now let me give you the answer. This value will be multiplied with 2 to make it total value, plus this value will be multiplied with 4 to make it total, and that makes the whole six phones value. So the whole 6 phones value will be equal to 6 into X plus 3,000. Okay, now let's find out the answer. 2x plus, or you can say X plus 64,000 equals to 3x plus 9,000. Okay, and that means 2x equals to what? 56. Okay, 55,000. That means the value of X equals to 27,500. So it was option B. Come on guys, it was a simple question. Why did you get stuck in this simple question? Just watch my method. I have compared the first 5 digit, you can say first 5 number with the last 6 number, and find out the total average value. Okay, so it was a really good question. You don't need to worry about it. Okay, have all of you got the concept? All right, I hope you all have got it. So guys, if you're getting the concept, just hit the like button and just subscribe, and don't forget to subscribe this YouTube channel. Okay, the next question. The average number of goals scored by 35 player of a football club A. So 35 players have scored 52. Okay, 35 players of football club A is, so average number of goals. Okay, if top 4 goal scorers leave the club, then average goals scored decrease by 2. So let's say find the minimum number of goals scored by highest goal scorer. It is a really good question. How you are going to solve this one? Manu, are you there? Everyone, Sharath, I think Sharath is facing some buffering issue. What is wrong? Have your internet gone down? Okay, let me give you the answer. Average number of goals scored by 35 players. So earlier it was 35 players, but the top four goal scorers have been left out. That means we can use allegation with 31 players and adding the goals of four top scorers, and that makes the total number of 35 players. Okay, that makes the total number of players 35. So how we are going to do that? Okay, very good, Daruka. Now earlier your average was 52. Okay, so just a minute. Earlier initially your average was 52 with 35 players. That means the middle value will be 35. But when top four goal scorers whose average goal was X have been left out, the average goal of 31 players have been left with only 50. Why? Because it has been decreased. Find the minimum number of goals. So first let me find out the top four goal scorers score. Okay, so it will be 2 and it will be X minus 52. So X minus 52 divided by 2 equals to 31 by 4. That means 2x minus 104 equals to 31. 2x equals to 135. Now we know that this is the average value of all the four goal scorers. That means we have to multiply it with 2 to get the value 270. So the top four goal scorers will score 270 total number of goals. But they are asking find the minimum number of goals scored by highest goal scorer if the other three top goal scorers did not score more than 60. So maximum they could score 60, 60, 60. That makes the total 180. So only 180 have been scored. Now we have been left with 90 goals to cover the total 270 mark. That means a maximum a person can goal is 90. Okay, because the first three will not be able to score more than 60. So maximum they could score is 60. That means we have been left with 90 goals and the fourth person will definitely score 90. Okay, if these three persons will score minimum, that means the fourth person will score maximum. All right, so guys, it was a logical question. Very good, Sharath, very good. The only person who have given me the answer constantly is Sharath. Absolutely, I hope you will get selected. Yes, Danuka, yes, very good, very good. One more aspirant have arrived. Guys, you must be live or you must be there for all the sessions because my next session will be on 16th. And remember, the topic will be keep changing. Just remember, on 16th, I'll be there at 9 p.m. So don't forget to join the session of quantitative aptitude. Whoever will watch this session, I believe must get the concept clearly. The next question. Rani, are you there? The average salary of four friends, Sanju, Iyer, Sam and Ishan, looks like IPL players. Okay. So Sanju Samson, Shreyas Iyer, and again Samsons and Ishan Kishan. Okay, so let's say that the average salary of four persons were 12,000. Very good, Rani. Another friend Devan joins. Let's say Devan joins. One more friend. Okay, and now the average salary has become 13,000. All right. Another person, Rian, whose salary is 2,000 more than Devan joins. Then find the average salary. So let's find out the Devan's salary. So how we are going to find out? We know that this is if we are going to compare with the 13,000 value. Okay, because 4 plus 1 makes 5. From 13,000 we have been less by 1,000. Okay, if we multiply it with 4, then we know that 4,000 runs are less on the left side. Okay, and we need to find only one person's run. That means we will straight add the 4,000 value in the total value. That makes 17,000. Okay, Sharath, let me give you the answer. So if 17,000 was the total runs scored by all the 5 persons, then Rian will also join, and Rian will join with 19,000. Okay, so we have got Devan's salary as 17,000 while Rian is joining with 19,000, because Rian's salary is 2,000 more than Devan's. What is the average salary now? Okay, what is the average salary now? Earlier it was, after joining the Devan salary, it was 13,000. Okay, so 13 fives are 65. So we will add the value 9, 5, 14 and 84. So 84,000 will become the total runs of all the 6% after Rian joined the batting. So if we want to find the average value, we have to divide it by 6 to make it 14,000. So Sharath was spot on, and who was Rani? Daruka, just check the answer once more. I believe you have the caliber to do the question with the efficiency you have got. Okay, but you might have done somewhere wrong. Okay, let's solve the next question. Okay, average viewership of first 5 matches. Yes, absolutely, Abhi. Manu, very good. Average viewership of first 5 matches of IPL was 125,000, and the average viewership of last 6 matches. Guys, this one is a bit of calculative, so beware. I have already given you a hint, so you should be aware, but you won't be getting any kind of hint. Yes, okay. Don't need to worry about it. When I'm here, I will make every concept clear. Okay, Daruka, okay. Look, average viewership of first 5 matches in IPL was 125. Okay, and the average viewership of last 6 matches was 1,50,000. Okay, first and last. Find the viewership. Find the viewership of first and last 2 IPL matches. Because if we consider these 2 value, we will be left with the first value and the last value. First and last 2 IPL matches, the viewership of total 7 matches will be 135,000. Okay, now how we are going to solve this? Who will tell me the answer of this question? Come on, Daruka, come on. We have to do 2 operations at one time. Come on, everyone. Okay, Daruka, E. Okay, let me give you the answer. Very good, Rani. Look how you are going to solve this question within a time. So look, it's a lengthy question. Let's find the total viewership. Okay, total viewership of 7 members was 7 into 135,000. triple zero, and that makes the total 94,500. Okay, now the first five, okay, 335, 365, Sharat, 365. So the first five value was 625,000. Now what we could do, we will take the difference between these two values. Okay, after taking the difference, we will be getting only two value. Okay, viewership of last two. Okay, viewership of last two values, and that makes 32,000, or you can say tetra zero. Okay, last two. No, 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 Rani, no. Now the next 6 months, data will become 9 lakh. Okay, now what we could do, we will take the difference between these two values again, to find the value of first match. Okay, because if you're taking the difference between 7 and 6, we will be getting the value of only one match viewership, and that would be 45,000. Okay, one match, first match. Now they are asking about find the viewership of first and last two matches. Okay, first and last two. Then we will do the addition of 45,000 and 3 to 20,000. Okay, then we will be getting 365,000 as the correct. That means your final answer is what? None of these. Look at this. They have given you a close answer, but you don't need to get stuck in this kind of examination. So guys, tell me, have you got the concept? Sharat, Daruka, Rani, guys, come on. I'm giving you the hint. I'm giving you the concept. All you need to do is learn with me. Okay, no issue. But remember, these kind of questions have been given to you so you can get stuck in a time frame. I have killed your time. Okay, but you have to be beware. Don't attempt this kind of question in the first go. Okay, in the first go you don't need to attempt this kind of question. Why? Because if you try to solve, or if you try to be hero, that means you are not only killing your time but also killing your selection chances. Okay, so remember, you have to be smart enough in the prelims examination, because if you're getting the this kind of question in the mains examination, you don't have a way to hide, because there will be lots of questions. Okay, there will be lots of questions like this. All right, so remember one thing, you can't hide in the mains examination, but you have to be smart enough to deal with such kind of questions in the prelims examination. So the next question is, yes. That's what I did. In a class of certain number of students, if one student of age 43 is joined, then the average age of the class increases by 0.5. And if the student of age 26 join, the class remains same. Okay, the average age of the class remains same. Okay, now tell me how you are going to attempt this kind of question. Come on, tell me the answer. Look, in a class of certain number of students, if one student of age 43 is joined, so if 43 join, your average will be increased 0.5. Okay, if 26 is joined, your average will remain same. Now what would you do? This kind of question can be done with the help of what? With the help of option method. But it is a dangerous game as well. Now tell me, who is going to tell me? Guys, I'm giving you this question as a homework. So I want all of you to do this kind of question. Would it be okay if I give you the question homework? Yes, Rani, yes. That's what I did. I have made a difference between 7 and 5 and 7 and 6. Because if you're doing the difference 26, no, 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 Rani. Would it be okay if I give you this question as homework? So you can put an answer on the comment box. Then I'll tell you the answer in the next class maybe. Sharath, are you attempting? Come on, everyone. Just make it through the line. Yes, Daruka. Yes. So I think no need to give this kind of question to. Look, let me give you the answer. Look at this. After one student, let's say that let x be the number of student. Okay, and y be the average of class. So therefore total age will become xy. So if we are adding 43 in total age, after increasing one person, our average age will be increased to 0.5. Okay, what would happen if we are adding 26? Okay, if we are adding, look at this, if a student age of 26 joined, then the average age class remains same. That means if 26 will also join, okay, if 26 will also join, that means our age will remain same. Okay, just a minute, will remain same. That means y. Okay, now if we solve these two equations, equation 1 and equation 2, we will get the answer as y as 25.5. Okay, so it was a good question because xy will be eliminated from here. So I hope you all have got this solution. Yes, 25.5. Let's move on to the next question and solve this one. Look at this. In a family, there are total 10 members. Okay, 10 members were there. And the average age of the family was 40. Okay, after 2 years, that means after 2 years. After 2 years, a baby born in the family, and after 4 years, grandfather died. So, okay, yeah, that was the lengthy question. Okay, but it's not as lengthy as we are thinking, but so it can be solved. Look at this. After 2 years, a new baby born in the family, and after 4 years, okay, after 4 years, grandfather died at the age of 80. Find the average age of the family members after 6 years. So tell me how you are going to solve this one. Come on. Tell me. Look at this. The total age of the family was 400. Alright, 400. After 2 years, a new baby born. After 2 years, a new baby born. Alright. So after 2 years, the total age will become 400 plus 10 into 2. That means 420. Okay, after 2 years, a new baby born. So the total age will become 420. And after 4 years, grandfather died at the age of 80. So after 6 years total, after 6 years, 440, after 6 years it will become 420 plus 11 into 2. Why? Because one more person have been added. Yes, 38.8, very good. 38 point, just a minute, 38.2. No, Sharat, 38.2 is the correct answer. Okay, then it will become 442. So after 2 years, new baby born. Look, after 2 years, sorry, just a minute, let me give you the answer. Look, the total age of 10 members is 400, is 400. Okay, after 2 years, total age will become 400 plus 10 into 2, because this will also increase, 420. While after 2 years, new baby born and the family members become 11. Okay, so after 4 years, the total age, after 4 years, the total age of the family, okay, will become 420 plus 11 into 2 is equal to 442. Okay, but grandfather died whose age was 80 years. So clearly from 420 42, 80 years will be subtracted. But after 6 years, so they are asking about find the average age of family members after 6 years. Okay, so after 6 years they are asking. So after 6 years, again the number of family members will be reduced to 10. Okay, so that makes another 2 years with 10 members will be added, and it will become, the total age will become 382. Okay, look at this. First we have to subtract the 80 years, then we will have to add 10 years. This has to be reduced, okay, because I was writing 10 into 2 but wrote it 2 times. Okay, so required average, now required average will become 382 divided by 10, because we have been left with only 10 members. Now the clear answer is option B. Now tell me, has anyone anyone have a doubt? So guys, if you're getting the concept, just press the bell icon with the with the subscription, and don't forget to like and share this session. No. After 2 years, if they had asked that, if the examiner would have asked after another 4 years, then you will do the successive one, okay, or you consecutive one. Otherwise, it will be considered from the present scenario. Okay, in the age case, it will be considered from the present scenario. Remember, after 4 years means it will be considered with the starting, from the starting. Okay, yes, Rani. Next one. Come on, tell me, did you get it? Okay, come on, let's solve this one. Yes, now solve this question. Come on, Sharat, I want you to, this is the last question. Look, age of Ram, the quantity 1, this is a new kind of inequality, the quantity 1 and the quantity 2 kind of question. Quantity 1 and quantity 2 kind of question. Quantity 1 is belongs to age of Ram. Quantity 2 belongs to age of Shalini. So if average age of Ram and Kiran is 24 years, that means 48. If the average age of Kiran and John is 26, that means 52. John is 2 years younger than Kiran. That means Kiran is 2 years more than elder than John. So we can easily find out the age of Kiran, which is 27. So if we have found the age of Kiran 27, that means the age of Ram is 21. So Ram's age was 21. Now we need to find Shalini's age. If the average age of and Swati and Anu is 25, that means 50. And if Shalini's age is added, so Shalini, okay, very good. Swati and Anu, okay, the average age becomes 24, that means 72. So their total was 50, that means Shalini's age was 22. Clearly, quantity 1 is greater than quantity 2. It was a piece of cake question. So guys, that's it from the session. I hope you all have got the concept. Did you get it? Did you enjoy it? Very good, Rani. Very good. No, 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 no. Rani, check this. It is only option A. Only option A. Did you get it? Option. Okay, just a minute. Oh, sorry. Just a minute. I wasn't looking at the option. I thought quantity 1 was greater. But Shalini, we have solved the question correctly, but did that wrong. Look at this. I made a mistake here. So you need to remember that. This can be written in another form. So remember this one. Yes, got it. It was my fault. I wasn't looking at the option. I was looking at the messages. Okay, so maybe, but I solved it correctly. So no issue. I'm here to make you understand. So I hope you all have got the small mistakes you can do. Even I cannot cope up with that mistake because I was looking on the two sides. So my mind was on two front. Okay, so that's it from my side. Let's wrap up this session and best of luck for the upcoming examination, and don't need to panic. Just keep preparing and keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe this YouTube channel. So keep watching Entry. Till then, thank you. Bye bye. Good night.